Assalamu alaikum viewers. Today we'll discuss 10 ways to control our anger. 5 of these ways relate to short-term measures and 5 of them relate to long-term measures. Now, as far as the short-term measures are concerned, all of them revolve around delaying our reaction. The first of these short-term measures is that we must change our posture. If we are sitting, we should stand. If we are standing, we should sit down. The second measure in this regard is that we should try to change our location. We should leave the place where we got angered. The third short-term measure is to draw long breaths. And the fourth short-term measure is to suggest phrases like relax, take it easy to ourselves. And the fifth short-term measure is that we can even go for a physical release. And that is, we can hit a pillow or a mattress or a sofa with something so that the energy and the anger built in within us gets a point of release. Now, coming to the 5 long-term measures. The first of these is that each one of us knows that there are certain triggers in our life which precipitate anger. We know that there are circumstances, situations, and people who actually make us increase our anger. And we must make a note of these circumstances and these situations and try as far as possible to avoid these situations. The second long-term measure is that let us give positive suggestions to us if we are angered by people. And by this I mean that let us look at the positive habits and positive aspects of the personality of that person, particularly those aspects from which we gain benefit. The third long-term measure is that we must visualize our response, and this means that we must also try to figure out that what we will do when such a crunch time arises. And in the course of this crunch time, we should suggest ourselves that whenever this situation arises, we will try as far as possible to control our anger. The fourth long-term measure is that we must learn to relax. If we are relaxed individuals in our lives, then our threshold towards anger will come much later. And if we are not relaxed, then that threshold will be reached much early. The fifth and final long-term measure, viewers, is that we must learn to forgive others. After all, we expect God to forgive us. So it is all the more reason that we should try to forgive others. And viewers, if all these 10 measures fail, then one thing must happen always, and that is we must apologize to the person if we have caused any harm to him or her because of our anger. And also, we should impose some penalty on us and spend that penalty and that monetary aspect on the person to whom we were unjust to. I hope these 10 measures will help us in anger management. Thank you.